is fashion to you?
It's spiritual, because the gifting and talent that I have, it doesn't come from me. It doesn't come from anything that I was inspired by man to do. When I create, it's like seeing God work through my fingers, and I get to see the finished product as well. And why Dallas? Because this is the place where we were coming to make home. And this is where I was inspired to do it. And why not Dallas? There's so much here. I think people don't really, even a lot of people that do shows and designers here, there's things here that they're not even aware that's here, that's not even in New York. And I am so honored to open up that door to, for others to be able to take advantage of. And even when people come on board to join Runway Dallas, I understand that they're not going to all be here for life. We're a new company. We're starting out. A lot of it is volunteering. So I love to be able to pour into those people, and whatever they have to take. If they're taking that and going somewhere, I can't get upset with that. I tried that. It didn't work. It was not good for me. It took me off of focus for what I was really supposed to do. So if that happens, when that happens, it had happened. I just look at it as, it's not mine to covet, so whatever opportunities that we are able to open up for others, we take great pleasure in doing so.
And then my dad always told me that you go anywhere, they should notice you. They don't just blend into the crowd, you should be somebody unique.
Damon John, the CEO of FUBU, is one of my largest inspirations.
My brand is eclectic and unique because I love nature and I love art. And to me, fashion is art. You can't separate the two.
I love to dress the curvy women because sometimes when we go out, go shopping, there's not always something in the store that can fit us. Either it'll be too big in the waist or, like the pantsuits or the jumpers, they're not fitted well. So for me, I'm short, I'm not tall. So when I would go shopping, that was the issue for me. And so I wanted to get my clothes special made, but the lady that was making the clothes that I wanted at the time, was out of my budget. And so what I did, I went and I bought a sewing machine and bought fabric, and I started making my own clothes. So I can make my own clothes to fit my own body type, my own body shape. It fits me exactly
I used to see my dad wear a suit.
So everything that I do is custom made.
And what I realized about him is that not only did he wear the actual suit, the garment, but it also came with mannerisms and being a gentleman and being respectful. And all that is embodied in a suit, but you can't slouch wearing a suit, and it should come along with everything else, how you speak to people, and it's a lifestyle. So
could you tell me how you would go about styling a man who's trying to pull himself together for his brand? If he's an entrepreneur, what advice would you give them?
It's really based on how that individual feels. I like color, I like style and different types of feel. I like fitted looks. So our pocket squares are really designed to where it really depends on the personality and the spirit of the person, if you will. I would really just tell that person to go with the colors that they like and go with what feels good when you put it on.
Be the first, be a barrier breaker.
Not everyone has the same style. Everyone has a unique style, and we try to just
go everywhere. We don't just specifically stay with one design. We try to do, some people like to show, some people don't like to show. Some people like, they're just different. Everyone is unique, and that's what we try to do.
The brand is about just different play on femininity and play with the conceptual shapes of it.
I make clothes for different types of women, different body types. I'm very eclectic.
So how would you say the pocket square is different from a regular handkerchief that you would put in a suit?
Our pocket squares are actually made to stand up in the pocket square, to where it didn't matter what your suit looked like, to where once you put the pocket square on, you look like $1 million. You feel like $1 million. So it's a great accessory. It's fun colors.
And it resonated. Be the first to do something different.
Everywhere I go, I wear my clothes. So there's no mistaking of where it came from, who it is. I seldom have ever seen in something that was not made by me.
My brand, I have a slogan, feel like a celebrity of cushion. I want everybody to know what it feels like to be a celebrity on a red carpet at most conferences. You could be any shape, you could be any color, you can be anyone.
So if you're inspired, don't worry about the no's. The only thing you're concerned about is the yes. I believe, yes I can. Be the first, be a barrier breaker. Any man, no matter what size you are, a man wants to feel distinguished. A lady asked me in English, "Excuse me, sir, did you get that on you? What did you got that shirt in your bag?" I said, "No." Is it Polo? No, it's Kevin Kersey. She said, "I love that. I've never seen it." And what I learned to support is when you start at the bottom, you're pretty much all alone. And there are moments you get discouraged, and being realistic, sometimes you cry, and you want to give up, you want to quit, and you're like, this is not good for me. But in reality, you gotta have fortitude, and you gotta have the will that drives you.
My brand is geared towards the career woman, whether she's upcoming in her career field or she's been an executive for numerous years. I like to dress up a confident, strong businesswoman, and hopefully you can catch the vision of that and get the full understanding of who my woman is and enjoy the collection.
From the table.